This is a song me and John walked out to for our wedding. Like when we came back as husband and wife, like, you know, like now presenting, it was this one. So I love this song. I think this was. Anyway, we just dropped off Phoenix. He was a little fussy this morning. Even since last night, he's been very fussy and just, I don't know, he just seems bored. I think like school is so interesting and they're constantly changing and doing things that when he gets home he's bored. And I try to like take out different puzzles and stamps and coloring, like, you know, all the bells and whistles, and he just, I don't know, is not having it. He really doesn't, he's just bored and he's cranky and crying, and it's probably because he's not feeling good too, so that probably doesn't help. But this morning he woke up and he was like, I want iPad, and I've been doing good and not giving him the iPad during the week. He does get, I think, half an hour or 15 minutes in school of iPad time. I don't know exactly like what it is. Like, I know it's controlled by them. It's not like he just gets it and can do whatever he wants on it, but I know he does get that at school. So I don't want him to have it at home during the week, but Friday, Saturday he can. Sunday, depending on, you know, the day, but I try not to. And he hasn't been asking for it, but yesterday he asked for it, and I was like, no. I said, you want my phone for a little bit, or the phone that we have for him, because he doesn't use it as long. Like he gets bored of that. I don't know why. It has the same things that the iPad does, but so I'm like, you can have this for a few minutes, and he didn't want anything. So I think he took it like towards the end of eating for like 10 minutes, and then he was done with it. So I don't know, but this morning that's the first thing he said when I went in to get him, and he was up really early. John was still home and he was up already, just laying in his bed, and so I don't know, but then he got better. I hugged him a lot and kissed him a lot. He's been very cuddly, and which is hard because Avery gets upset when he does that, so I have to like accommodate both of them somehow. I don't know how moms of twins do it, because like, well, maybe one doesn't care, right? So yeah, now I'm off to Target. I have to return something, so I'm like, let me just return it now. And I have to buy soap because I keep forgetting to buy my soap. I don't know why. And that's pretty much it. Then we're gonna go back home. Avery is still in a runny nose like crazy. She's been coughing at night, so I'm hoping she's not getting worse, but I'm changing everything around in Target. What's different in here? All the books are right here. Right? That face. Yes? 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 You silly girl. I don't know why we came this way, but let's learn to see what they changed around. Yes? Oh, Walking Dead. Who watches The Walking Dead? It's written all over your face. So that's a song that me and John, that played when we walked out, like after right after the ceremony. So right after he said, "You may kiss your bride," and we walked out, that Halo came on. And then when we walked in was the other song that I said earlier. And I have no idea if I vlogged anything while I was home. I can't remember right now. But Avery took a nap. I took a shower. Got some stuff done. Trying to clean up the room and rearrange it a little bit, because we might get Avery a toddler bed to put in my room, because she's not sleeping in the playpen. And if we put the toddler bed right next to my side of the bed, we think that it might be able to work. John can come back and sleep next to me in bed, which is our main goal. If you don't know, he does sleep on the couch because Avery sleeps in bed with me, and we're both not comfortable with him sleeping, with both of us sleeping on the bed with her. We just feel like there's not enough room, and then like he kind of sleepwalks type things and moves a lot and like punches and stuff in his sleep, and you know, it's just something that we both agree, if we don't mind the whole co-sleeping, but not together. So he sleeps on the couch, I know. So we are trying to work our way to him sleeping back in bed. We thought his alarm would be a problem if we did get her to sleep in the playpen, but my alarm rings in the morning. She's fine, still asleep, and we need to wake up. She needs to wake up early anyway because we have to take Phoenix to school. So we're thinking of putting a toddler bed next to my side of the bed. So anyway, I was cleaning out for that. Now I'm going to a consignment store. It's 2 o'clock. We got to get Phoenix at 3. That's close in my town. Well, the town, 2 towns over, but it's like really close to Phoenix's school. I've been wanting to go here for a while, but it's hard to go with 2 kids. I think it's really small, so like it's like I can't bring in a stroller and stuff. So since I have just Avery, I figured I would go now, and I'm trying not to miss it because I always get confused on where it is. But I figured I'd go now and just look and see. I've been wanting to go for a while just to like look and see, and then we'll go pick up Phoenix from school since it's fairly close. And Avery woke up like at 1:30. She had lunch, and yeah, so that's what we're doing. And it's Friday. Yay! This week went fast. Having Phoenix home the 2 days made it seem like it was still kind of a weekend, and then like, oh, it's Friday already type thing. So this is what we've been dealing with when we get home. Somebody said, "You're sad." It's okay. You could just lay with mommy for a little bit. Okay, I can't talk. Okay. He doesn't want to come inside. I don't know. And I have a question for all you moms out there, if I should say something or not. But every day Phoenix comes home with a dirty mouth. But he has his snack at 2:15, and I know that sometimes his snack, because even me, like, it doesn't show up on your face right away, but then it like comes up. So it happens to me sometimes. I'll feed him, and I walk away and I forget, and then as we're walking out the door, like, I see his face. So by the time they give him to me, it's like on his face, like you can see it. So I'm like, why wouldn't they wipe his mouth on the way out or something? I mean, it's every day. So I don't know if I should say something or if I should just let it be, because John's like, oh God, I wouldn't want to be the teacher to your mom, to your kid or whatever, but I'm pretty nice, I think. And Puppy, this is empty. You want more? Mama will give you some. This is from earlier, so milk is from your lunch. You want a little bit of milk? Come on. So I don't know. Do I say something or do I just let it be? I feel like John's like, well, you sometimes forget to clean his mouth. Correct, I do. So that's why I let it go a few days, but it's every day because he has the same snack. So I'm like, do I let it go? And I'm like, but it's not my job. Like, he's my kid. And yeah, I forget because I have a lot of things going on, and I understand they have multiple kids in their class and stuff. But I feel like you clean up. Don't they wash their hands and stuff? So isn't it part of that? I don't know. Am I being... And I know that it's at 2:15, so I know it's close to, like, leaving and everything gets chaotic. No. Good job. So that's why I'm like, no. So I know when I worked as a teacher, that would be something that would be said to me. Phoenix. That would definitely be something that was said to me if I sent the kid home with a dirty mouth every day. And I worked in a daycare, so, but, I mean, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, guys. What would you do, and what do you think I should do? Let me go give him this. So what are you doing?
You know what I'm doing because you said, oh, let me record you opening it.
So John got us the new iPhones. When did you order these? Yesterday. He ordered these yesterday. iPhone 6S. This is mine. I'm going to open it. 23. When the kids go to sleep, and rose gold. And then he has the 6S Plus. So he upgraded to Plus. And yeah, he has more memory now. So what did you have before?
16.
16? Oh my God.
Now, what did you have?
128, like I still do. And the cameras on this, they say, is much better. 26.
26? There's really not much of an upgrade hardware-wise from the other one.
26, puppy, we said it. Look at Avery, being crazy. It's past their bedtime. Ooh. What color did you get? Space gray?
Yeah. And it's got new 7,000 aluminum titanium, so it won't bend.
Just in case he's one. Let's see how it is next to each other. See, that looks so big.
That's what she said.
Let me see it in my hand.
27.
Here. So there it is, the 6S Plus. It looks no different.
Only reason why that we did upgrade it though is 28. 28. Because we're T-Mobile.
Oh yeah, so it's
on their new expanded 30, 29. 29. Because of the new expanded LTE.
Oh, that's right.
The expanded LTE works on band 12. The iPhone 6 doesn't support band 12. These do, so.
Yeah, because
30.
Even our Wi-Fi was like sucky here.
That had to do
I had to turn it off.
That had to do with the DNS identifier responder.
It sounds like a different language.
So.
Oh yeah, so. And we lease our phone, so it's pretty much the same thing. It's not like pretty much just switch it out nowadays. Can't wait to see the color of mine. I've seen it in pictures and
only problem is too, it's so stupid because it's a phone, and considering you're always gonna have a phone payment now.
Yeah.
Because it's like so. It's
well, yeah, because you're gonna pay you have to pay your bill. What do you mean a phone payment?
Like instead of like you would wait 2 years and you're like, oh, I own it now. Or like no, you would pay 200. 31. You would pay 200, and then that would be the end of it.
That's it. Just pay your bill.
But you were locked into a contract for 2 years. Now
you can pretty much just 32. That's right. Now
so it's
kind of better that way though because phones are always upgrading.
Yeah.
It's kind of like leasing a car.
33.
33. Look at Avery. She has a purse. Look, I just changed their clothes. She has the clothes in her hand. 34, puppy. And she's pushing the stroller. Do you see her? Avery, where are you going with those? Why do you have the clothes in your hand? 35! I just changed them to pajamas, so that's the clothes I had there. Avery, you are too much.